Yo guys, what is going on and welcome back to a brand new video here today, and yet another video with the F1 2021 mod. We're going to be doing lots of videos of these guys because there's a lot of content to do, and the future is very exciting. I really like this mod, and there's a lot of potential. I feel like to do a lot of videos on this, which I can't wait to do. And today we are bringing you another one, and this time it's a fantasy scenario. What if Manor Racing returned to Formula 1 in 2021? And you can see here someone's gone out their way to make a skin for the car. And the Manor livery already looked fantastic, you know, back in the day. But it's such a clean, basic livery that just does the job. And it looks incredible on this car already. And I'd love to see it on track in the sunshine. So we're going to hit the track here at Silverstone. We're going to do a couple of laps just to see what it's like and how the car feels around here. And then we're going to jump into a quick race once again. And hopefully we can have a little bit of fun with this Manor car. And, you know, realise the possible fantasy scenario of what if Manor was still on the grid. And how would they look nowadays in terms of, you know, their livery and their paint scheme on these current cars. But this looks absolutely insane. There'll be a link down below, guys, to the mod and also the skin in the description down below. But we're now going to hit the track and we're going to see exactly what this car is like. Right, here we go. Then we're going to leave the pit garage. So easy does it. Let's not do a Grosjean on the exit, and we'll kind of build up the confidence. From the T-cam, the halo in red doesn't look quite right, but obviously from the off-board view, the halo in red makes absolute sense. But let's see what this is like. I absolutely love this car. The engine sounds are just... oh, that downshift sound. It reminds me of the 2011 cars with the diffuser, and also the blown diffuser with the kind of backfire sound, which was just absolutely insane. But we're going to see what kind of pace we can hit around here, and hopefully we can have a little bit of fun. I'm trying to use proper tracks that are actually in the game. They're not mod tracks, so we get a better understanding as to what things are like, and hopefully the AI will be good to race as well. Worth noting again, we did a video the other day with this car around Catalonia doing their race around there. If you guys want to watch it, it'll be linked in the top right hand corner of the screen. In that race, we established that this car is actually still pretty good in high speed corners. It just struggles in the low speed stuff. So we're going to struggle, for example, in the final sector through that final chicane. We are going to have some issues through there, but other than that, you know, there is still quite a reasonable amount of downforce on the car. There's definitely been chopped off compared to what we used to, but it is still there. I think also with setup work, it can definitely be improved. So we'll see how we get on, but I'm loving this so far. Into Stoke. It's a little bit understeer there. Tyre's not quite up to temperature just yet, but I feel like there's also some setup work that we need to do. It is so hard to kind of readjust to the fact that these cars won't be as fast, you know. But I'm all for it. I feel like the current cars are a bit too quick nowadays. That's my opinion. I might make a video about that someday. I feel like it, but let's see if we go flat out through turn 1. I'm not too convinced, but we'll give it a go. Okay, really quite easily actually. There's quite a bit of downforce there, holding it in 7th gear. Down a few gears. There we go for turn 3. Easy does it on the power, then back on the brakes for turn 4, using 2nd gear. Easy on the throttle, there we go. Nicely putting down the traction there, opening up the DRS onto the Wellington straight, and that was a pretty good sector 1 actually. Tyres come up to temperature as we now go into Brooklands. Down 4 gears, wait for that late apex, open up Luffield. We struggled here last time, got a bit of understeer at low speed again, got to get used to that. Power down, use all the curb on the exit if you need it. Onto the old pit complex straight. And now we're going to go into Cops. I'm going to go for one downshift and a small lift. There we go, that's all we need, just a little lift. Probably could have kept it in 7th to be fair, I didn't need to go up to 8th gear at the end of the straight. Now into Magus, Begus and Chapel. Let's see how much speed we can go through here. Not much. Quite compromised line through there. Struggling for a bit of front end grip, but we managed to just about get the car straightened up. DRS now onto the hangar straight. Now look, spot the braking point for Stowe. Down 3 gears. Oh, quite a bit of understeer there. Running very wide, missing the apex completely, but we still managed to keep it on track limits. I definitely can run the gears a lot higher in this car. I forget to let the gears run up. I shift way too early. I'm used to the F1 game. But there we go, through the final corner up to the line. And the lap is going to be 35.2. So there we go. We're about 10 seconds off what the current F1 cars are doing. So there's definitely time to come off that. But we're going to jump into a quick race. I think we're just going to go straight into the deep end. And we're going to see exactly how much fun we can have around here. And hopefully it's an entertaining battle. Okay, so here we are then on the grid for the race at Silverstone. We have got 12 cars, including myself. I have reduced the grid a little bit just to give us a bit more frames per second when it comes to the video in itself, because I feel like I have been struggling the last few times we've done this. So hopefully it goes a bit more smooth performance and we can have a bit of a better race. Either way, we're starting from last place in P12. So let's get racing and let's see how we get on here at Silverstone. Here we go then. The lights are coming on. We're going to build up the revs. Have a little bit of a jump start there, a bit of a move forward, but hopefully we won't get punished for it. And away we go, there we go. We didn't get any problems off the line. Reasonable start. Now down towards turn 1. Easy on the brakes. We've had lots of issues racing before, but we do get away well. Going around the outside here. Down the inside of this guy into turn 3. There's a bit of contact, a bit more in front between the leaders. We just about avoid it. Side by side here into turn 4. Got to leave some space for the Ferrari there. This guy in front, what's he going to do? Got to be careful, never trust AI. We're going to open DRS because the AI used DRS, so we're just going to use it to be fair. Around the outside. We've got a retirement there into Brooklands, around the outside. Oh, what a move that is. That's what we want. He's still there though, to be fair to him. He's going the long way around at Lovefield. Power down. Is he still there? I guess we'll find out as we edge towards the outside, and he's not there anymore. There we go, we've got in front. Oh, I think he is there. I just caught something, but into Cops we are going to get the inside line, and there we go. Job done, we're in front. I believe we're in P5, so good start from us, making our way into Maggots, Beckett and Chapel. I've got the soft tyres on, there's a lot more grip on these, which is good. Going onto the hangar straight now, let's see if we can close in on this Ferrari a little bit, using DRS of course. 7-lap race around here, so we're going to have a nice little scrap. Making our way to Cops. Lots more grip on these tyres. This is much better. Much more on the money now. Oh, got a good run through there. I've turned the engine up a little bit, and we're starting to put some pressure on. I believe it's Sebastian Vettel in that Ferrari. I could be wrong. Both Ferraris have white helmets, both Leclerc and Sebastian, so we can't go off the helmet, but I think I just saw the one number. We are gaining here on the Wellington straight. Can we go for a lunge? Not quite, but we are again staying close, putting the pressure on. Going to Lovefield, we're going to try and open up the line a bit to focus on the exit. There we go, that's a nice exit from us. We're going to get the run onto the old pit straight, going into Cops. We're going to pull to the inside. Can we take it? Oh, a little bit of understeer there. High speed, we run wide, we do make the move. That was weird because I had so much front end grip all the way through that, but then right when it mattered I lost the front. I'm not sure if maybe it's dirty air from the car in front, but in theory that shouldn't be the case because these cars of course are meant to have very little dirty air, so I'm not quite sure why we struggled there. But here we go, we've now got to run this guy for P3. We're gaining on the hangar straight, we're going to go to the inside again. There we go, easy does it. This time we don't understeer wide, we keep it nicely within the track limits, and the move is done up to 3rd place. I've always struggled in these races, but it seems like I've actually got it right this time. With the AI cars, we've got pretty decent frames per second, and also I'm having good fun. I'm actually battling with the guys quite well around here. Right then on to lap 3. 3rd place, looking good. Starting to get very close now. I wonder if we can make a move on this lap. Good exit from us there, nice bit of traction. Will we get the run on the guy in front here for 2nd place into Cops? We are going to get bloody close. Not quite close enough though. Giving up some speed. We do manage to get the run though. It's going to put us on the left-hand side into Cops. Oh, sorry, Maggots. I'm going to yield though. I'm going to back out. This guy's out of shape. He does recover though. He gets back onto the racing line. See if I can get a good exit there. Onto the hangar straight. Going to let the revs run up. Try and give it some. Crank up the engine a little bit. Not close enough though. This is a good little battle for the lead now. 3 cars. Oh, bit too much inside curb there, but we'll get away with it. See if I can get a run through here. Oh, get loose. Oh dear. Catch that, catch it, catch it, catch it. There we go. Managed to catch that just about. Not sure if we held up the cars behind or not, but we've managed to stay in front. Right, we've lost a bit of ground, so we've got to try and make it up. Full power this lap. We're going to go for a strong kind of hot lap, if you will. I'm on an absolute flyer. Seems like I've sussed out how to really go fast in this car. And it's by not putting in much steering lock at high speed. You've got to try and keep the wheel barely turned. We're about 2nd up. On our personal best, this is a strong lap. I'm about to run out of ERS, so we're going to turn it down to balance high. Bit of dust being kicked up there as the two in front battle for the lead. This is costing them time and allowing me to catch up, which is exactly what I want. Making our way into the final chicane. We're almost there. Strong into the lap, please. There we go. Okay, we're back on this now. 3 laps to go. It's personal best 33.8. Let's see if we can try and get ourselves into first place. It's still on the cards. Oh, these guys are side by side now. This is getting tasty. Into the Wellington straight. They're still side by side. The AI actually racing pretty well around here, but this guy has had poor exit momentum. We're going to try and get the run on the outside, use the slipstream. Go the long way around. Can we get both of them around the outside? We get one of them, I think. Easy does it through Luffield. No, he's still there. Power down. It's a good exit, and we're going to get the leader as well. There we go. We blast past and we get them both. Nice bit of traction there from the AI. Through cops. There we go. I've sussed that out now. Still a bit wide, but that's okay. It's actually one of my stronger tracks because I'm running the same difficulty as I have done in all these kind of challenge videos, and I've always struggled. 98 out of 100 difficulty for the AI, and aggression on 25 out of 100 because I don't trust the AI and their aggression in this game. But either way, we've hit the front. There we go. 2 laps to go. Let's bring it home. Oh dear. Oh, not again. There's been a problem there. We're going to have to wait. I've thrown away my lead. I was pushing hard. Suddenly we're out of the podium positions. How does this happen again? This car is so fun though. I really love it because you feel like you can always push more and it keeps biting you in the rear with the spins. It's a real challenge. But the 3 of them are still there within reaching distance, so we can still win this, but we're going to need a strong lap and a half. We're gaining on these guys so much now. I've really understood how to make this car work. Can we get a move here on the Ferrari into cops possibly? We're gaining on the straight. I don't think we're close enough. Yeah, not close enough just yet. We're going to have to yield for now, but it's going to be a last lap and a 4-way scrap for the win. This is going to get very tasty. I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully we don't make any mistakes and don't spin it. We can have a little bit of fun. And back to the AI fairly. Try and get some nice overtakes done if possible. Here we go. Onto the pit straight. Last lap of the race. Oh, nice. They're getting their momentum on the Ferrari. Job done. Oh, this guy in front is very early on the brakes. It caught me out. I locked the rears. Luckily, we managed to keep it out of a spin. And that really caught me out. I braked so much later than them through there. Right, we've got it all to do once again. I like how we keep having incidents and taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back. That's part of the fun. Let's stay on board for the remainder of this lap to see how the race finishes. The car grips up in such weird places though. Like, it just picks up front grip. Let's get a clean exit here. We'll get the run on the Ferrari. Here we go. We're going to go to the inside. I'm going to just stay here. I'm not going to try and get on the racing line again because I don't trust myself. But there we go. It's a nice clean move this time. We can still do this. If I can get a nice run through Magus, Vegas and Chapel, we can still get a move on these guys. A little bit of understeer there, kicking in, but we're still on the money. We're within range. DRS. Can we make anything happen here? Last lap of the race, last chance saloon. We're going to just hang it on the outside, trying to focus on the exit. There we go. We're going to get the run down to the chicane. On the brakes, down the inside. He's still there. He's run it a bit wide. I'm going to try and get the switch back, and there we go. We get it to the line, and we're going to win the race. Oh, yes, get in. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, we win our first race on Assetto Corsa in the Manor. Yes. And there we have it then. The results are in, and we do manage to win a race as Manor Racing in the 2021 F1 card, the Formula Hybrid X 2021, and there we go. There's the final results, and it was Sebastian Vettel in that Ferrari in P4, so I was right. And we also had Nicola Latifi in that race in P7, the Williams. I'll do a video on that soon as well. We've got the Williams skin coming up, which I can't wait to show you guys. But if you guys enjoyed this video, then drop a like, and like I said, the links down below in the description will be all the mods, so you guys can go check them out for yourselves. But if you're new to the channel, guys, subscribe for daily Formula 1 content and also more fantasy content like this on the channel. And yeah, guys, also turn notifications to not miss any content from me in the future, and also finally check out these 2 videos on your screen if you have missed them. But that's it from me in this video, guys, and I'll see you in my next one very soon. But until then, it's goodbye from me.